Go ahead.
All right. Before we formally introduce ourselves, I would like you to imagine that I'm selling you a valuable item like this iPhone for just $1. Now you're going to throw the iPhone directly into the garbage. But wait, you're not done. You have to pay your neighbor $100 to remove this garbage can with the iPhone and take it to the landfill. How do you feel about that? We are beaming. And what if I told you that the lumber industry is essentially doing exactly this every day? This is lumber wrap. It's used to protect lumber during transportation and storage. After the lumber is unwrapped, the material is thrown into the garbage. Lumber wrap alone is estimated to consume up to 90% of waste produced at the lumberyard, and these businesses have to pay thousands of dollars every month for it to be taken away and disposed of. Around 8 dumpsters full of lumber wrap are carted away to the landfill every month at just one single lumberyard. Considering there are at least 15 lumberyards and lumber retailers between Boise and Nampa, this small region alone disposes of more than 100 giant dumpsters of lumber wrap every month. And this is a huge waste and an environmental cost that should not be tolerated. In reality, lumber wrap is actually an untapped commodity. Made of a type of woven plastic, it's extremely durable, tear resistant, water, and UV resistant. Our business is to divert this material away from the landfills and to repurpose it into useful products. We are offering a service to collect lumber wrap directly from the lumberyards, charging just 50% of the current disposal rate. Meet Pod. Our company will deliver these pods directly to the lumberyard, and they will be placed in a convenient location for the lumber wrap disposal and collection. After collecting the pods, we will facilitate manufacturing and products from recycled lumber wrap that can be used directly at the building site. We will sell these products to consumers through channels like e-commerce and retail. Our products will include things like tarp, composite board, and house wrap, like you can see in these photos here. We've also discovered that this material is great for creating backpacks, and we can prove it. We acquired a few samples of the lumber wrap material, and just recently, we developed our very first prototype of a potential product.
So how did we get to where we are today? Well, in this very short week, we have focused on interviewing industry experts and conducting market research to establish a complete picture of the lumber wrap supply chain and the problem at hand. We've established key industry partnerships and identified stakeholders through collaboration with notable lumber mills like Weyerhaeuser, distributors like Boise Cascade, and lumberyards like Franklin Building Supply. We have also made contact and received valuable insight from leaders like the City of Boise and Home Depot. We ultimately received validation on our proposed solution from these stakeholders. So who are we?
My name is Terra, and through my experience in environmental consulting and project management,
and my experience in supply chains,
we are the people with the skill sets and the vision to change the lumber wrap industry for good.
Lumberyards that choose to partner with us will be able to dramatically reduce the current disposal costs. We offer an opportunity to divert this lumber wrap waste in a convenient manner without any added effort needed from our partners. Partnering lumberyards will also benefit from recognition on our products and website, which will further strengthen brand loyalty and customer relationships. And this is just the start. To move this idea forward, we are asking for $10,000 in seed money for further research, prototype development, and equipment acquisition, so that we can begin addressing this trashed metaphorical iPhone. We urge you to join us in this endeavor to displace this waste.